I need to watch my back well because I heard that they are looking for me. So no be small threat. Everybody just this one go tell me one, this one go send me this. Even people when be say I feel say even they respect. I know say they know even they are by healing me like upstairs, they complete. Now this recently I just confirmed that a lot of people are happy the way Nigeria did. Like the way some things just they go bad, some people are so happy. I know why I'm saying this. And I recently just discovered that truly most of us are very insensitive to matters that borders around our security and a lot. Now, before I start to want to talk what have brought me to your screen, I want to first of all appreciate you that engage with the content I have done to raise alarm and create awareness around the level of insecurity and what we are facing. That a lot of people who are the corridors of power, or rather who are in the position to let the people that are supposed to take decisive action aware are not saying anything. You see, let me state this as let me drop this statement of fact that I personally I do not enjoy to always want to come outside and put my life at risk to want to dare these powers that be, that I am government in different hierarchy. But each time I do that, I see some of you do something that will make somebody want to regret. See, we must understand that everybody with different approach to the same message. You might have the physical strength to want to go to the street and do zanga-zanga. I might not have it, but I might have some level of intellectual strength than you do, or a more better kinetic approach to that particular subject matter. And I will achieve a quicker result than your own physical battle you want to do. Why am I saying this? God bless my brother and my guy VGM. He did a very peaceful protest with the Rattles that I am also a member. Beautiful protest. And then I looked at it, I say, sometimes this physical protest might not achieve some of the result we want them to achieve, although they do achieve. So I thought, I say, okay, the awareness we want to keep, we are in a time where social media is a thing, advanced technology exists. How do we get this information to the phones of every ordinary Nigerians or put it on their face? Because you might talk about some things that are very crucial. The NBC, Nigerian Broadcasting Commission or whatever, we make sure they don't fly on our regular television. Gone are those days when we grew and listened to the songs of African China, listening to people like Idris Abdul Karim, listening to Two-Face Medibia. All of these people, they sang sense. They reformed our mind, woke up the nationalistic self in us. These days now, so NBC don't welcome so much kind of sounds that no longer preach morals to the younger generation. What do you make of a country whose history is not a compulsory subject? I continually hammer this. That is not a country that want to awaken the consciousness of the younger generation and generations to come. Let me say this, like I mentioned earlier, I do not enjoy to want to always come out, put my own life on the line, my business, my everything about me and my craft on the line, to want to talk about things that will better us, and some of us will take it for a joke. I did two couple of songs, spent millions of naira on those particular projects. Not because they are going to make me money or whatever. I can show you on the platform, there is no, if it is by what is going to make for me, I will not do it. But these were the passion that brought us to your face in the first place. The first content some of you ever saw was a song I did talking to the government, I think during Corona in 2020. That was the first time some of you saw me, but I've been here for the longest. Why am I this angry and I'm just saying this without shouting? So when I drop this sound, Government Week Kwaro Band, we just explain ourselves. How is it that the government has created a ground and room for so much irregularity around security that we are now reintegrating people who has done us so much mayhem, who don't buy our loved ones, who don't buy children, buy mama, buy understand, buy baba, and then you now want to say you want to reintegrate them. Imagine say person buy your mama, you can't see as government say they don't forgive them, they don't integrate her in the area they work. I want to understand the logic behind that thing. Anybody will come and say by fellow citizen and say na in way of life be that arrange a meeting with him maker, make him go explain to God, make him no explain to us. The same way in life precious, and I say our life precious. If you have chosen the path of to take another person life, the society is not supposed to have you around. It is very simple. Because it's a clear case of government want the romance bandit. And we sang about it. We raised our awareness in the best way we could without insulting or saying things that were derogatory. Guess what? The kind of threats I've had against my life in the few days, I know people explain now. I know I know even the kind of insecurity around me for some days now. Do you think, don't you know that for every time I dare to say things like this, I lose gigs? I'm no longer welcome in places. Even if they know that I am a premium entertainer, they will not welcome you anymore. You will lose millions. How dare you talk about the power that be, and then you are now in a space where they are also present to want to make them laugh. They will make sure that you do not function there. It happens. I'm a living testimony. They happen to me back to back, and each time it happens, I just laugh. I say, moreover, how much money do you want to even eat in life before we even buy? I am okay, I am feeding well, I'm alright. If all of us decide to say we want to leave this country with the small change where we get, who is now going to give the actual change? We must continually to drag these people by their waist and let them know, say, stay here, you are the one in this position. Now all of us cannot be minister, all of us cannot be governor, all of us cannot be president. You have been appointed, serve us. Make this place a place where our children will be happy that we invested into their future. For instance, when people come aside now, some of the messages I've been seeing is that somebody, especially on my Yusuf, the guy said, if it's no longer politics, I no get content, I look at my life. Remember in 2023 when I was in the UK doing my tour, and in London, I remember doing one particular video. I will search for it and put it. I said, for this thing you people have done, for the next 2 years, I will not talk about politics. I will focus on stand-up comedy. Check my trajectory between 2023 and 2025. It is no gainsaying. I was one of the hottest stand-up comedians in the continent. Are you even whining me? In Nigeria, you count to 15 stand-up comedians by virtue of say funny, drop joke, reality. I follow. Not be by politics, say I dey talk about politics. That is my niche. That was what I was known for. If I choose not to do comedy, I have said it, I will be a very successful businessman. I'm not a lazy person. Now, Aboki will get Igbo man hustle strength in IV. People who know me personally know, say I know. I cannot be hungry. I know, Sabi, if I decide to leave comedy, I will hustle like every other ordinary Nigeria and move freely. Don't you know that this thing that I continually put myself in your face is putting my life at risk? Imagine somebody I used to respect came to me, my private life. I was surprised. He wrote to me, he said, you say you are political, you do not support political party or whatever, and then you are speaking against us. If you know you are not going to support us, don't speak against us. Ubanka, with all due respect, because I know you are going to see this video, I have this to say. I have this to say to you. That see, even if now my papa and I be president today, I need no do the things when to saying go do. If there go question, nothing will happen. Heaven no go fall. He's not going to be the first or the last person that will assume that position. If you talk, say you are going to do something, when you reach your time, you do them. If you not do them, we will call you to order. You cannot be bigger than the country. There's something my lecturer said in the university days. He said no government is a total success and no government is a total failure. Are you trying in something serious? The one where you try, we applaud you. For instance, for anybody that has been in Abuja over 20 years, I used to say this is my 26th year in Abuja. Now for the 26 years why I don't live for this Abuja, there is nothing on earth you want to tell me that the best thing that has happened to Abuja in the last 20 years is not Nyesom Wike. We know, but do I like his approach on how he goes about some things politically? No, but is he performing? Yes. Who would have told us that the kind of infrastructure, especially road network we saw in Abuja in the last 3 years, that we will ever see them? practically made the 16 years the last two ministers spent, Bala Mohammed and this Mohammed, waiting for this one, two of them total failure as far as I'm concerned. Because in 3 years, see what Wike has done. Now, the question here is this. You want to think that all these people are Maradona, they be machine, they will just come, they know, they just already have a blueprint on how it works. No. Now, our complaint follow waiting, they give them insight. Do you know why opposition is needed in any society? Because opposition has an idea differently that ain't no one to make the ruling, make person where the power know. So for every time the opposition come to explain what he would have done better, the person in power will take that idea and will run with it. And Tinubu is that kind of person. So that is why we want to continually suggest some things. Look at it now. Good news in the last 3 days. The Minister of Defense, that God will bless for me, because I went to do a check to be sure that this thing is not AI or doctored, and then I discovered that he said it that Operation Peace Haven in Jos, he made this statement that you do not need to wait for order before you see person when a bandit before you get turned down. You don't need order. And then he said it just few hours ago or days ago in Sokoto again.
They must serve the purpose they are brought in. And I want to reiterate this to all members of armed forces and security forces. Once you are deployed, do not wait for any order from anybody to shoot any bandit or any terrorist. I want to make that very loud and clear. Anybody who refuses to shoot or kill any bandit or terrorist in the name of his waiting for an order, we will treat you like a bandit.
Now, the reason why that statement was very needed is just so that we know those elements that are perpetuating this. Because Abacha said in his era, I said there is no insecurity that will last this long. It has lasted without the hand of government in it. There are too much of political element and some people who have compromised our security that are having hand in this thing. There is nothing you want to tell me. There is a romance playing on the ground. Are you understanding me? And then we now say, okay, if you like all these small protests where we do around this insecurity, they don't understand. I enter studio. Now I talk the one where touch them. Not be smoking. I never get peace. I know they even sleep for my house. Now they tell them, no. Now so wrong, I they run up and down. As I they talk for here, so now I had to tell some people, made them there around, they watch for me in case they see people when we're black, they come. Make I move. Amako, the reality of life is this. If when I even succeed, say when I acquire me today, you know the difference between me and you? I spoke out. I was not a coward in my generation. And my generations to come are going to see somebody like me. It will be there in history. You see how I upload Wike for doing so much he has done in FCT. Now the same way, if the president achieves something, we'll go talk and say, do this one well. Do you understand me? So, but if some things they go wrong, we kept saying it. Why are you negotiating? Good news that these women finally came out of captivity after about 60 days in the bush. If we not been to put that energy, do you know that at some point people almost forgot that those people were in the bush? Imagine saying your mama there for bush 60 days. You want to see the very inhumane things this bandit they do to people, children. Having kind of knowledge of them on live video and post it. I don't know when we get here. We lost the Nigeria where we used to know around that time 2002. I remember in the early 2000, you don't know how safe this country was. Very secure. We know they hear this kind of thing. People now go carry their fellow human being, go tie somewhere, they demand money where no they exist. It's now a common life. If you think I am lying now, just post now, like say, just do like say, you have an opportunity for some people to do this. If where these people they do, you will see how frustrated a lot of Nigerians are. They are waiting in line to see opportunity to join those kind of rubbish. But by the time government take a decisive action, person when do them openly just change them for him papa. Before people bury eyes, everybody go come behave himself. then catch and they say, oh, now this guy na him do so thing, then catch and you can't say them. There should be no judgment to that, as then don't discover, say, yes, this person is guilty as charged. Make them buy a make public see. Now me talk that one. When they do 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody go behave himself. Nobody fit the travel go in village again. Nobody fit the travel go village again. We go continually they shout, say, oh, people in the diaspora come and invest in this Nigeria economy, so this place can be home to all of us. And every day the news that comes out from Nigeria to them is how the insecurity is worsening. What do you want them to do? Who wants to invest in a place where there's insecurity? Then I now told my lawyer that, see what I am facing. Oh. Then they threaten me, this, that, and that. Lord former complaint. My lawyer can't put publication, Barrister DG. As some post time, if you go to the comment section, you will know how very insensitive some of us are in Nigeria. The one when bust my brain fast, the first comment I see now from this guy. Look at this comment. So waiting the border this guy not how DG signature day long. No be the issue of threat to my life. Now, in that song I did so, I was talking about how Plateau is bleeding. Plateau has been in the conversation of insecurity than even my state. And I am talking about your plight. Now, the person that is talking about your plight that is raising this awareness, then the threat in life, you can't use and take the play. You dey see life, Ivy? Go and check it. You will be very surprised how insensitive we can be as a people. Oh, this your signature. Now you go finally carry this guy, go Kuje. Now you go do this. You people are playing. Now here we go there. Una know, if I decide not to talk and I face my comedy, I'll be very okay. Nothing they happen. I did all right. Those when they pay me, you know, say they know. Then they pay me, they know. I will come and deliver. I have never been to any corporate function and I come and act unprofessional. No. The politics and everything I say end here on my stand-up comedy. But once you pay me to come and do my job as a comedian, my work is to come and make people happy. Now I not go make them sad. Now say even if Tinubu sit down, you pay me to come and crack joke. If the work was that, take this money, come and make him laugh. Now I'll come there and make him laugh and go. Because I see some of you were saying, oh, why you not go sing this kind of song? Especially those ones when are booty leakers. What these ones when they for all this their movement or whatever they call it. I heard all the threats you were giving me from Owerri. Now go there. When I say my cup don't full, inshallah now I won't go full. Now kuneze chika. You understand? Atiku, when you see me with no be me go meet Atiku. Now one comedian colleague for Abuja a pipe in Hindu show. Now Atiku, when people think say na my show, but because you know na said kindaria now, what do you want? You expect me to come there and come and dull my steez? I come the show, I come scatter everywhere. You know, go come sit down there, make I don't tell you my joke promote. Like I said, this is stand-up comedy. The idea was Atiku came to laugh. I made him laugh and left. I want anybody, whether na Peter Obi, Atiku, Tinubu, Kwankwaso, mention it, to come outside and say you has given me money, cash or transfer before, to do anything politics. I know how much I don't reject to. Millions upon millions. Now I don't reject for them. Now I make it depend them. Where they see them, they threaten me up and down. There is one thing I don't have as a human being. I don't get greed for body. Small thing they do me for life. You understand? God will bless our armed forces. It's not an easy one. I closely they day around some time, their event, and I see the way they do. I say, if you see some kind things, I'll just be like, oh, a lot goes on behind the scene. This work will not be small picking work. Too much intelligence here and there and all of that. And I give them kudos. The Minister of Defense, I pray that God strengthen you people. The Chief of Army Staff, the Naval Staff, Air Force, all of you. I pray that God give you the wisdom to make sure that this banditry that has become the hallmark of our own conversation, it will be a thing of the past. It will be a thing of the past. We just want decisive action because these people around the president sometime. Where they do eye service, they go do what the president no tell them to do. People go talk to their president where they elect to represent them, say, our president, this thing when they happen like this, no good. When I go begin finance to pay am. More na come pay me, more na rest now. Inshallah, God no go let una see me because I have not done anything bad. I only just stated the obvious. Now look at it now. Immediately that video went viral. It was everywhere. Because the intention was for you not to see it. The idea was for you to see it, you that is in power. And I'm happy that you saw it. Immediately you saw it, you wanted to come and drink my genie, but God did it for me. Immediately you people saw it, you became so uneasy. They don't already move motion for assembly, say no more negotiation with the bandits. At the end of the day, share the reason why we do this, the video, we don't achieve the result. But Koba Akaba, Minister of Defense, again, he stand up, he re-echoed that statement he made sometime at Jos in Sokoto to say, listen to me, you the see bandit, you the buy them. That is why we buy all these arms and all these things. We not buy them for aesthetics. Now to take down anybody where they go against the peace of the citizens. When I not go blame me, say I dey work out with my Gora at this period. Anybody when block me for road do anyhow. Say na sa me she for neck and shake ya. Nigeria will be great again. We don't have another nation. That is why when we talk like this, we talk with so much passion. Anything we must do to make sure that this place is a place where our children will be proud of. Listen, how long are we going to continue run from our country? How long? See the shame and disgrace South Africans are giving Nigerians. Do you know that, for instance, DSTV, if you subscribe for South Africa, even if you know their house, there is another smaller version of it where then they give you, where you feel they use alongside your phone. You don't need to the rush come house say one come watch match. You feel they watch them from the comfort of anywhere you dey. The same subscription. You know use finish, you can roll over. But Nigeria, we just allow other people when they rip us, when they see us finish. You see Nigerians go South Africa, they will come by, they say, wait, is this same African country? Everybody just they pursue us from their place. If this is the insecurity that is making us run out, let's solve the insecurity. That is what we are saying. I've never insulted anybody and come outside and say whatever. No, I'm stating the obvious. There's nothing I am saying that is not in the public domain. Tell me what I have said in that music that is a bad thing. In fact, one more time, I will post the song again. Anything when will happen, make it happen. We must awaken our consciousness. Mr. President, I will be disturbing you. There is something you are going. You see, somehow I like Tinubu. Do you know that if you give him reason beyond reasonable doubt, if you tell him something beyond reasonable doubt, why that thing should be in existence, do you know he implements it? It not be like Buhari won't come out where we say you talk, you know talk, you know here. One thing Tinubu must do before he leave power. Please, I want to beg you, Mr. President, make the study of our original history as a people a compulsory subject, the way they study maths and English. We need that more so that it will awaken the nationalistic selves in us. If that is what you can achieve, do it. And please, give me my accolade when you do it. You will say, I want some more aboki na advise you this one. Mr. President, thank you so much. God will empower you, because one thing I know about life is this. Whether I vote you, I no vote you. You are a president for who vote you and a president for who no vote you. You are a president and nothing anybody can do about it. Both the opposition, the proposition, and all the positions, all of us must come to one accord and ask for anything that borders around our collective good. I am saying this, academically, we are failing as a people in the last 15 years. In the last 10 years, now rubbish we they produce as a new generation of students. Rubbish. I know what thing I they tell you so. I see no reason why JAMB will have to reduce cutoff mark to 150. And we say we want to produce scholars, you are playing. Instead when them go they reduce JAMB, make them 200 and see. You are the one breeding students that don't know what they are doing. They don't know their right from their left. No technicalities around education anymore. One of those days when a person score 200 for JAMB, he go the shame, he not go agree talk for public. Now Peking go score 160, go say, hey, I'm passing now. Oh my God. Oh, academics. Nigeria will be better again. I strongly believe it. I never do investment outside Nigeria before. I am telling you, everything, whether property or anything I have bought, I am buying in this country, I am investing in this country because I believe it will work. I cannot carry my money. I have studied history, and you know what that thing. See, as an historian, do you know what that thing awaken in you? Why do you want to take your resources to go and enrich another man's country? People that impoverish your forefathers. You have opportunity to better your country. Stand and face your fears. You are running out of here. We will be here. If them pay us. Shikenan. Ba wani shege Nigeria Limited. Now we be that.